All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakatash. Double honor to the apostle of the great millstone, our teachers. Hey, that rule well, man. And salutating to the icon and teaching the truth of the folk on the earth and children city in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai. Hey, this is just a quick lesson. Basically, it's going into them false prophets, man. Hey, pretty soon the Lord is finna judge all you false prophets, the ones that don't feed the flock, misleading the flock. Hey, it's a heavy judgment that the Lord is require upon your head, man. Because hey, the Lord sent true leaders out here that is gonna rule over the flock. But you niggas that want to destroy the flock, hey, you're gonna get destroyed, man. It's a condemnation to misleading the Lord chosen people, man. Let's get that, man. This this Jeremiah 23, verse 1. They say, woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastors, saith the Lord. Therefore, this saith the Lord Yahweh Israel against the pastors that feed my people. You have scattered my flock and driven them away and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil you're doing, saith the Lord. And that's what the Lord is assumedly is about to do upon all these wicked pastors and all these false prophets, man. That's misleading the people, man. That didn't visit the people according to Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, the way he said do it, man. Hey, you're going to get rightly judged for those things. It's a great combination. Condemnation, Salakia. I'm tongue twisted today. It is Isaiah 9 and 16. It say, for the leaders of the people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed, man. And that's what these people are doing, especially the people that don't tell the people what's to come. Because hey, when you read in the scriptures, the prophets of old came to warn the people. Hey, the prophets of old prophesied about many kingdoms, pestilence. Hey, let's get that. This is Jeremiah 28 and 8. It say, the prophets that have been before me and before thee are old, prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdom, of war, evil, and of pestilence, man. And that's what the prophets did back then. These prophets, or these so-called wannabe prophets, or these wicked pastors, man, they don't tell the people what's the things to come. They don't tell you how the Lord is about to judge this place for all the wickedness it have done, man. These people is thinking about how America is going to keep going on, because guess what? A lot of these false prophets and these pastors that own these churches have a 501c3 charter, man. It's certain things they can't talk about because they sign that disclosure. Hey, it's going to be a great condemnation for that, man. It is. Because you didn't fear the Lord, you fear man. Hey, this Micah 3, verse 1. It say, and I said, hear, and I pray you, O heads of Jacob, and ye prince of the house of Israel, if not for you to know judgment. And that's what it is. The Lord set up Israel to be judges of the earth. It say, you don't know that the saints should judge the earth? So we supposed to know right from wrong. We are the judge and the priesthood of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. It say, verse 2, who hate the good and love the evil. These people hate the good. They hate Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai ways, man. And what's good? The law. Walking in the law of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, man. They tell you can eat pork, you commit adultery. It's okay to pop another man's wife, get a lineup, not wear your beard. Hey, our people heavy into Christianity and Buddhism, all these other philosophies, man. These idols. It say, who hate the good and love the evil, who pluck off the skins from them and their skin from their bones, man. That's what they do. Here we out here, they set up through the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, putting on that skin. Because hey, when you read in the book of Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, it say what? That we have to put that flesh back on. It tell you in Proverbs that he that wanted out of the congregation shall remain in the congregation of the dead, man. So these people are lost out here. That's why the Lord told us what? Let's get it, man. This Matthew 10 and verse 5. It say, these 12 Yahweh Shai sent and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentile, and not into the city of the Samaritan, enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man, because hey, Israel is lost. They don't know who they are. They don't know their true power. So we have to tell them these things, man. They say, verse 7, and as you go preaching, saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Things is already ready if we return. The Lord is on his way back. Repent and get right. Verse 8, heal the sick, cleanse the leper, and raise the dead. Cows are doubles. Freely you have received, freely you have give, man. So when you come into the truth, freely you have got this truth, and freely you give it back, man. And that's the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. Not meth leading the people, not telling the people that Lord is all good and not hate. Those things is all wickedness, man, because the scriptures tell you otherwise, man. Hey, but hey, if they told the people the truth, they wouldn't have the congregation they have so much on Sundays or Tuesdays or whatever, man. Because all these people want is what? Money. They say the root of all evil is the love of all money, man. It say, verse 3, who also eat the flesh of my people, this Micah 3:3, who also eat the flesh of my people and flat their skin from off them, and they break their bones and chop them in pieces as with the pot, as the flesh in the conjurer, man. And that's what it is. That's why the Lord has set what? True men up, man. This Jeremiah 3:15. It say, and I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding, man. And that's what the Lord have done. He set up men over these people, to feed the true people the knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai. I'm going to jump back into the Jeremiah 23 because it said in here. Back in Jeremiah 23:3, it say, and I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all the country. So the ones that follow that bullshit and what? Smooth things, let's get that. Because our people love smooth things. These people love to be taught lies. Hey, this this Isaiah 30 and Salaga. Where's that? Is it? Salaga, bear with me. Is it Isaiah? This Isaiah 30 and 9. It say, this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord. And these people won't hear the law of the Lord anyway. But you still got to tell them, man. It's according to Ezekiel, man. Hey, that blood got to be off your hands. So if you're not teaching these people the right way, that blood is still upon your head, man. And it's going to be a recompense towards that, man. Verse 10. Which so to the seer see not, and to the prophesy not unto right things, speak not into smooth things, prophesy deceit, man. And that's what these people do, man. tell these people these super things like things is gonna be all right. No, you have to let the people know the ins and the out, the ups and the downs, the good and the bad, man, on all levels. It say, verse 11, get ye out of the way, turn aside out of the path which the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Therefore, this said the Holy One of Israel, because you despise his word and trust in oppression and possessiveness and stay thereon, man. And that's what our people do, man. They trust in this oppression. They trust in these pastors and the ones that ruled over them. Esau, Edom, man. Hey, but all these people is gonna fall, man. Hey, they say he that join hand in hand shall be thrust through. So if you have a contract with Esau, Edom, hey, or you being malicious, because if you sincere, the Lord is going to get you out of those things. But if you're not, hey, you're going to get destroyed, man, for misleading the people. So back in this Jeremiah 23:3, it say, and I will gather the remnant out of my flock out of all the country where thou hast driven them, and will bring them again to their fold, and they shall be fruitful and increase. And I will set up shepherd over them which shall feed them, and they shall fear no more. And that's what it is. The Lord has set up true men that's going to feed the true flock of Yahweh Shema Shai. Nor be dismayed, neither shall there be lacking, saith the Lord. And that's what it is. These the remnant that the Lord is going to come back for and deliver, it's not going to be lacking. It's not going to be dismayed. And none of these things, man. Because guess what? The Lord had put something in their heart, in their mind, to bring them in the fold. That's why the Lord told us and commanded us what? Go out to the highways and byways, man. Hey, it tell you in Timothy, I believe, be in season, out of season, man. That's why. So the people can see your good works. So you can be without blameless, man. In the face of the Heavenly Father, man. I got a couple more scriptures. So like it. This Ezekiel 34 and 1. It say, and the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel. Prophesy and say unto them, this saith the Lord Yahweh, and to the shepherds. Woe be to the shepherds of Israel that do feed theirself, shall not be shepherd feed the flocks. And that's what it is. These people just feed theirself. Because all these pastors, they have what? These big mansions. They put their kids to college forums, riding around in Bentleys and stuff like that. Which man, all those things is carnal. And if you can get a chariot or put your kids through certain things, that's cool. But look how they going about getting this money, and they say the love of money is the root of all evil, man. They deceive the people and cook them pork, catfish, all those things, man. Right after Sunday church, summer, man. That's wickedness, man. Verse 3. You eat the fat and you clothe you with the wool. You kill them that are fed, but you feed not the flock, man. It say, and this ease have you not strengthened, neither have you healed that which was sick. And they didn't. Because these people is lost. You have all this knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai and you not healing them, man. It said, neither have you bound up that which was broken, neither have you broke again that which was driven away. Neither have you sought that there was lost, but with force and with cruel have you ruled them, man. That's why in the book of First Peter, the 5th chapter, man. Hey, let's get that. It's First Peter 5, and let's start at 2. Feed the flock of Yahweh which is among you. Take the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of ready mind. Neither I being Lord over Yahweh heritage, but being example to the flock, man. And that's what we are. We are example to the flock to show them the right way. They are looking up to us to lead them in the path of righteousness, man. But if you mislead them in wickedness and this and that, they never come into the truth. We will always be lost. The Lord wants Israel as a whole. But he wants us as a whole. But guess what? He's not going to get it. Because 2/3 is not going to hear our words. And that's why um, these false prophets were set up, man. Hey, the scripture tell you in Revelation, hey, let the just be unjust still, let the righteous be righteous still, and let the holy be holy still, man. So everyone have a part in this movie, man. So, hey, the Lord set up true man to rule and over and still get this word out, man. It's a lock, yeah. Hey, this Jeremiah 12 verse 10. It say, my pastor have destroyed my vineyard, and that's what these people have done. Destroyed the vineyard of the Lord. It say, they have trod my portion upon foot. They have made my pleasant portion as desolate wilderness. And that's what it is. They have made all these things desolate, like a desolate place, man. Like, cause Israel is a people for a place, but hey, these pastors don't give them the true wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shemel Shai. So that's just a quick lesson through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Just touching on these wicked pastors, you're gonna get a heavy judgment for not feeding the true people of the Lord, man. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle, no great mills, not teachers, and salutations to our argument teaching is true. All the folk on the earth and true in the city, man. Till next time, I want to say Shalom and a ball.